only a few words. Such a huge personality is honestly hard to distill. But as I was thinking about it, we were wondering, since Misho is an architect, could architecture be a useful lens to describe the incredible woman she is? So I asked myself, and Jonathan and I talked about it, what type of buildings are most emblematic of Misho herself? And we came up with 3. So the first is a coliseum, a place where people turn for entertainment. And Misho is definitely an entertaining soul. Even in a place like the French Quarter in New Orleans, somehow she becomes the center of everyone's attention. But be careful. Like a coliseum, at any moment, a vicious fight can break out. And if you're on the wrong side of the battle, it can feel like a fight to the death.
But don't fear. Whoa. It's easy to stay on the right side of the battle because coliseums have simple demands. All they ask for is unconditional obedience. That's it. Wait. I think I read that wrong. No. It's not unconditional obedience. It's submission and lenience. That's it. Wait, hold on. One more time. Ambition and experience. Because in a coliseum, only the strong survive. Those with the drive to shrug off the obstacles and enjoy the experience. And Paul, you may probably know this by now. Our family likes to gamble, and we feel good this is a safe bet.
All right, Jonathan. But let's be fair. Her fiery spirit is coming from a place of passion. The same passion she brings to all she cares about, which brings me to the second building, a basilica. I think everyone here knows how passionately devout Misho is, and as Auntie Mary said, she prays between prayers. But Misho doesn't selfishly guard her faith. Like a basilica, she attracts a community of faith around her and brings God to those in her life. Like a holy sanctuary, her faith is grand and steadfast and serves as a beacon for all around her, for all those around her. So, Auntie Misho, when you think we're not hearing you, we are listening.
And like a beacon, everyone knows exactly where she is at all times. You definitely won't lose her in a crowd. Right, Paul?
That's right.
Also, Paul, congrats on climbing up all the way to number 4 on her list, behind the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But in all seriousness, this basilica is hardened by faith. It can weather any doubts, and even in hurricane-prone Florida, it can stay strong in any storm.
Yeah.
But, sorry, Paul, as devout as this basilica is, it'll never take a vow of silence.
All right, now finally, the third building. Misho is like a cottage, small, but warm and welcoming. She is a dwelling of love for her friends and family. She is a hearth that brings comfort to strangers. And though she may seem modest on the outside, everyone is drawn to her.
And while her personality fills the whole space, she somehow always makes sure there is room for everyone else. She's inclusive and warm, and though sometimes the fire might burn a little bright, and actually, this whole cheese nickname was an inspiring moment where what happens to cheese when it gets hot? It melts, it gets better. Right? And how perfect is that? But either way, no matter how bright the hearth is, no matter who you are, you know you belong, and you know you're welcome.
So Paul, you are the latest to be drawn into her embrace. And now it's your turn to be an architect with Misho, to build a new home. Just remember to defer to the expert more often than you know. Otherwise, you might find yourself back in the Coliseum. Here's to the happy marriage.